Hello, I'm Richard. I'm now going to open up the stop clock to get water into the cottage. At the bottom of this hole there's a flange. When it points towards the cottage, it's on. When it points away, it's off. So in winter time we'll always get switched off every time we leave the cottage. But in summertime we won't bother. Okay? We normally park the car here so as to allow access to the gate and for the crofter getting up and down the road, and for the lady to feed her horses over there. This is where the key is kept. You dial in the numbers, opens it up, and it's got two buttons on either side. And then
which you press to open it.
Yes, we'll probably keep two keys in here. We recommend you only take one key out just in case you accidentally leave one inside the house. So you can always come out and have an extra one there. Okay, let's go in.
You can put that back.
Oh yeah, oh yes, this is, what's this? This is the T-bar for opening.
Showing you where it's kept.
Yes, this is where we keep the T-bar. There we go. Now, one of the first things we do when we come in, we've got to turn the electricity on. The electricity is up here, and it's like it's that button on the left. It's a left-hand-most switch. I can reach it, but most people won't be able to. They'll have to use a chair to stand on to get access to that. So when you come in, the chances are it'll be, if you come at night time, it's obviously going to be dark, so you're going to need a torch. We'll probably have a torch just hanging here on the on these hooks.
To the left of the door.
Right. So you've switched on your water over there. You then need to switch on the water in the bathroom. So follow me. And here's the switch for the stopcock for the water in the bathroom. That's got to be switched on too. So you've got a toilet, you've got a sink, you've got a shower here. Okay, and we've got quite a novel system of
instructions for the shower.
Instructions for the shower. It's an instant hot water. So when you turn on the hot water, well, I've just switched the water off. So that's right there. I've just switched off.
Water off.
Never mind.
Yeah. There's a light.
There's a light which comes on up here,
which tells you the immersion heater is working.
Yes.
There's just one immersion heater for all the taps: the kitchen and the shower, and the hot water sink taps.
In here we've got two narrow single beds, so the one on top of each other. So they can be taken off and turned into one double bed. And we've got two mattresses on top.
Good for children. As an adult sleeping singly, it's still easier if they're close together because they are a bit narrower than your average bed.
If you want to upstairs, there's sleeping. There's stairs to get up to a sleeping platform, and inside. That's it. You can try going down.
Yeah, it does. It accommodates the.
Right.
There's the mats are hanging up to keep them away from the mice, but we've not had too much trouble with the mice recently. Although it's winter time, that they tend to sometimes appear inside the cottage, taking shelter from the cold.
Let's go. Right, so you've got fridge, microwave, oven, kettle, toaster. Could you empty the fridge out, make sure there's no food left in it when you leave?
And leave the door open to keep it aired.
You've got pots and pans in here, you've got plates in here, you've got knives and forks in here, you've got cups and coffee and things.
Tea and coffee.
We'd assume that we'll always keep coffee and tea here, but things like coffee, tea, washing up liquid, toilet paper, if you could replenish them if if they run out.
Use them.
Okay.
And a nice block. And we bring our food in a box like that, and we've got shelves there in order to put your food here when you come.
So here we have a gas cooker.
With a lovely shell surround.
To switch it on, you turn this to be vertical. I'm at the back now. Oh. Make sure it's two ways, but make sure it's that way. If you do it the other way, the whole thing comes off. So that goes up. Once having done.
When you say the whole thing comes off,
the whole top comes off.
The whole top comes off, but you're turning the little,
turning out little knob
knob thing.
And having done that, you push the 0, and that's it. Hold it down for a little while, and then you've got 4.
And if it doesn't come on, it's because you've not turned the back bit on properly.
Yeah. And to switch it off, you turn it off at the back. Okay.
When you're finished, you must turn it off at the back.
Right, so through here, nothing else. Oh, you've got the switch for electricity for the hut here. And
the key for the hut is kept here on the. This is the key for the hut.
A money box for putting your money into for the fuel. Just to I replaced the fuel for the gas canister for this just today, and it cost £35 for one gas canister, and it lasts about 30 hours maximum. So it's at least £1 an hour there.
We have in here also all the local information, walks and how things work and everything. Suggested things. If you want to hear what's happening in the area, if you buy at Pullew, which is the nearest shop, which is 4 miles away, you pass it on the way here. It isn't open on Sundays. Pick up the Gairloch and District Times. That will keep you in touch with what's happening.
And get games, Scrabble games and things like that.
Yes, we have games here. Feel free to bring your own. Dog basket. Can be kept in the hut if you don't have a dog.
We've got over here a paraffin stove. If you want to switch it on, all you got to do is you push this down and wait until there's a flame just there, and then you release. And that's all you got to do.
There's a smell of paraffin as it starts up, but that goes away after a while.
And that's really good actually. It melts out the heat. But this costs £7 and it lasts about 5 hours. So that's more than £1 an hour.
You hear it glugging through as it burns the fuel.
Right. Over here.
How do you switch it off?
Oh, you switch it off, you go like that.
It's simple.
Right. Here we have the gas stove. Not gas stove. We've got a gas poker, which we then
like the wood burning.
Lighting the fire. You stick it in here for about 5 minutes, no more than 5 minutes after having lit it with.
Having put
put fuel in, then you take it out. That's before you use it. Make sure that that you've emptied out. It's not easy to empty out the ash when it's cold. So before you start, you should best to empty out the ash.
And when you leave the cottage, if you can try and have the ash pan and clean out the grate. We're just waiting for it to cool. We're going to empty it before we go. But it's nice if you leave it empty for the next person coming. And
if it's ever burning and you leave the cottage for any reason, make sure that both these are absolutely firmly closed. It won't go out. There's enough air that gets in about the sides. But
as you can see, it's not a new one. It has warped a little bit, and the seams tend to leak air into it, so it's not airtight.
Yes, it's at the end of its life. It won't last much longer. Okay.
But it does keep the room nice and warm once it gets going.
In here we have the fuel. We've got coal and wood. We've probably got about 3 evenings worth of coal left. So when you arrive, you're never going to know whether there's enough coal. So you might want to contact the person who was here before you, just to tell them how much coal's left. Or bring your own coal to be absolutely certain.
That's wood. A lot of the wood's left from when we did our house, and there's bags of that in the hut.
Usually we sleep here.
Just 2 of us.
It's just the 2 of us. It's a futon. It's been slightly adapted, and we've just got this.
need to get the leg
Yeah, the legs have got to be
straight down, otherwise it collapses in the middle in the night. It's just that leg, the middle leg, that's horrible.
Oh, we forgot about the blanket chest.
Yeah,
So we assume everyone's going to be bringing sleeping bags. But if you're really stuck, we do have duvets and pillows along here. Follow me. So there's 6 pillows, 3 single duvets, 1 double duvet, but none of them have got any covers on them. So these are just to be used for in case of emergencies, or for putting on top of yourself if you're cold. I think that's it, isn't it? Oh, it's smoking.
No hat. I'm going to
Yeah, we prefer if you don't smoke at all.
in the house.
In the house, and if you smoke outside, get rid of all evidence of it, please. No cigarette ends or anywhere.
You got the hut key?
Yes, it's open here.
That's open. There's also a switch for the hut. We showed that, didn't we?
Yes, we did.
For the light for the hut. So there's electricity in here. Look.
Right. So you got a spare gas canister, £35. Spare paraffin, £7 each. You've got wood over here. You've got 2 bikes which always need their tyres pumped up, but they do work.
You're welcome to use them.
There's a pump here. And that's all. Yes.
A table and a deck chair there.
All this wood can be burned here.
And yes,
All of it. Even the big
there's an axe if you felt so inspired. But the whole of the cottage is used at your own risk.
Oh yes.
We don't hold any responsibility.
Funnel there for filling up the paraffin stove.
Nice bench to sit on. But again, I stress the cottage is here to be used at your own risk. There are no fire guards in front of either of the fires. I do feel it's not a cottage for toddlers. It's a cottage for children 5 and over who are warned not to touch hot gas fires and the paraffin fire and the wood burning stove. But it's a lovely, quiet location. The road, especially in the winter months, is lovely and quiet, and it's so tranquil, and you get the cuckoo in May.
I'll just show you Anne because she wants to be seen. There's Anne. Okay, I'm going to finish it now. Bye. How do you finish it, Anne?